I've got to admit, there was once a point, some 17, 18 years ago, that I too would compare Pattaya to Benidorm. But Pattaya has evolved, and I even remember some 25 years going on a stag party to Benidorm and thinking it was absolutely terrible, full of British people, a real bias towards that. One street with guys going down where Sticky Vicky, I think her name was doing her ping pong shows, and people were popping pills. Skyrise, terrible. Pattaya is no Benidorm for a number of reasons. You haven't got the British bias. I don't like it when there's too much of one nationality, even my fellow Brits, and that's why Pattaya, with its kind of real hybrid mix of different nationalities coming and going in a really transient, variable nature, means that this place is always changing. There's an Asian cultural difference as well. Much nicer for me over here with this warm smile and natural tropical environment. Pattaya has continued to move on, but remains an affordable paradise, and that's part of the appeal. Many of us can't afford to go and live this really high life. Yet in Pattaya you can live the high life, but on a budget. And let me give you an example of some of the kind of spends that I do with the hundreds and hundreds of activities, restaurants and attractions that you will find in Pattaya. Lake fishing, my kids have got into that. For 1 hour I can take them fishing, including the bait, for 100 Thai baht, and they get to keep a kilogram of that fish if they want and take home and eat. When I go to the sauna, steam, often with a gym as well, 160 Thai baht a session, take the kids to a cinema. English, by the way, with Thai subtitles, 150 Thai baht. Kids again are a little bit spoilt, so we tend to go to the 4K ones, the ones where the chairs are moving and the water's spraying at you and you really get to see an immersive film experience. 250 Thai baht. I can get my Sunday roast, and it's lovely jubbly too, from an expat restaurant for 195 baht. Pint of beer, 120 baht. For a Singer, Leo or Heineken or Tiger. Take the kids go-karting, 250 Thai baht a session. There's a couple of world-class water parks here. It's going to cost me about 900 baht, 1,000 baht for us to go in each for the day. If I want to go to Utapao Airport, which is expanding to become even bigger and give us access to different areas across Asia, I can fly to Samui for about 4,000, 5,000 baht return, and I can do Malaysia for the same time as well. Kids like football, so do I. Pattaya United are in Division 1, so not the Premier League over here. Football's just okay, but very entertaining, sitting in a stadium, grabbing a bite to eat and watching some football. 150 Thai baht for myself. Kids are free. There's attractions such as the Sanctuary of Truth. Look that up if you've not gone. This huge wooden monument. Very, very impressive. Pattaya Floating Market. Nongnuch Gardens, I think it was voted within the top 3 gardens in the whole world. You need more than a day just to go and look round that. You can get out to nearby Koh Larn with really beautiful beaches from just 50 Thai baht on the ferry. There's a range of beaches that have been upgraded over the years, plenty of shopping, loads of free events. Just coming up in December, there's a jazz festival, 2 days on Pattaya Beach Road, and Ronan Keating will be there. Awesome hotels, other places that have events on all the time. Just last night I went to a Russian concert. It was free. Beautiful choir singing. Do have a look on my Dan About Thailand free app, by the way, because I'm always uploading all of the events, not just in Pattaya, but all across Thailand as well. I'm 1.5 hours from the capital, Bangkok, from Pattaya. 45 minutes if I want to get to a ferry to go onto the beautiful Koh Samet. I can get to Suvarnabhumi International Airport in an hour and a half. Pattaya is evolving. Exciting times. Really. Maybe 20 years ago you could have rather cheekily and condescendingly compared Pattaya to Benidorm. Not now. And that's not where it's going. It's pulling ahead. Happy days indeed. Keep safe. Dan About Thailand.